1984. 1942 became Capcom's foundation, a Pacific War shooter by Yoshiki Okamoto made in under 6 months. Simple, but its arcade success funded the next decade. (1985) Tokuro Fujiwara built Ghosts and Goblins on one rule: one mistake means death. The NES version sold 1.64 million, helping define the Massacre style. (1986) Legendary Wings, directed by Takashi Nishiyama, later creator of Street Fighter, blended vertical and side-scrolling in one game, quietly shaping stage variety design for years. (1987) Mega Man scored 24 out of 40 and sold modestly on NES. Its boss weapon system was unprecedented, creating a mastery loop that shaped action platformers for decades. (1988) Mega Man 2 was made secretly by a small overtime team. It sold 1.51 million and was later cited by Hideo Kojima and Keiji Inafune as highly influential, with a soundtrack that defined a generation. (1989) Final Fight began as Street Fighter 89, but evolved into a new IP. Its SNES port sold 1.48 million, and the series went on to define beat-em-ups for a generation worldwide. (1990) Mega Man 3 introduced Rush, a transformable support robot, and Proto Man, a rival brother with a failing core. Selling 1.08 million, it marked the series' first step into emotional storytelling. (1991) Street Fighter II earned over $1.5 billion in arcades by 1992. Its SNES version sold 6.3 million, reviving console sales and turning fighting games into a global spectator phenomenon. (1992) Breath of Fire marked Capcom's RPG entry, scoring 29 out of 40 and selling approximately 300,000. It proved Capcom could handle long-form storytelling, later vital for Resident Evil. (1993) Mega Man X introduced upgrades, armor, heart tanks, sub-tanks, raising player power. It sold 1.16 million and pioneered progressive scaling that later defined the Metroidvania structure. (1994) Darkstalkers ran at 60 frames per second, with 300-plus animation frames per character. It became the CPS2 animation benchmark, influencing all later Capcom fighters. (1995) Marvel Superheroes began Capcom's partnership with Marvel, leading to multiple crossover titles and 15 million plus total sales across the MVC series. (1996) Resident Evil sold 2.75 million on PS and scored 38 out of 40 Famitsu. Its pre-rendered visuals and design effectively launched survival horror as a major genre. 1997. Mega Man Legends brought the series into 3D open environments before many peers. It sold approximately 800,000, showing 2D franchises could transition into 3D gameplay.
Trying to get where you needed to go when you had to keep pushing the R1 buttons in order to change a certain direction, you know? So I changed the controls and the options to having...
1998. Resident Evil 2 introduced a dual scenario system where Leon's A run altered Claire's B run. It sold 4.96 million on PS and scored 89, marking a new peak for survival horror. 1999. Resident Evil 3, Nemesis featured a pursuer that tracked players across rooms, unlike scripted enemies. It scored 91 and sold 3.5 million, defining the persistent horror antagonist. (2000) Marvel vs. Capcom 2 launched with 56 fighters, the largest roster then. It scored approximately 88, and its combo system became the competitive meta. The 2009 re-release sold 1.4 million. (2001) Devil May Cry evolved from a Resident Evil 4 prototype. It scored 94 and sold 2.16 million, introducing the style meter that graded player performance in real time. (2002) Resident Evil Remake scored 91 and sold 1.35 million on GameCube. It added Crimson Heads, reviving, if not burned, creating lasting resource tension with enduring pre-rendered visuals. (2003) Viewtiful Joe scored 93, the top-rated GCN game of 2003, but sold approximately 460,000. A critically acclaimed underperformer, its weak sales contributed to Clover Studios' later closure. 2004. Monster Hunter scored 33 out of 40 Famitsu and sold approximately 1 million in Japan. Its co-op design, inspired by MMORPGs, later grew into Capcom's highest-grossing franchise. (2005) Resident Evil 4 evolved from multiple prototypes into its iconic over-the-shoulder camera. It scored 96 and sold 15 million plus, setting the standard for all modern third-person action games. (2006) Okami turned the controller into a brush, shaping the world in Sumie style. It scored 93 but sold approximately 600,000 on PS2. Clover Studio closed soon after. Later HD releases lifted total sales to 4.2 million. (2007) Monster Hunter Freedom 2 sold 2.4 million on PSP and sparked social play in Japan with public co-op gatherings. PSP hardware sales rose noticeably after release. In 2008, Street Fighter IV scored 94 and sold 3.6 million. It helped push EVO into a global esports broadcast, bringing fighting games into mainstream view.
KO!
2009, Resident Evil 5 scored 86. PS3/X360 sold 9.1 million, reaching approximately 14.6 million across all versions. Its co-op partner system became a key reference for companion AI design. 2010, Dead Rising 2 sold 3.2 million and featured 71 combo weapons with PP bonuses encouraging creativity. Its engine handled 6,000 plus zombies at once on Xbox 360, a major technical feat. In 2011, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 ended an 11-year hiatus after Comic-Con 2010. It scored 85 and sold 2.2 million, shifting to 3D while keeping fast, assist-based aerial combat.
You win! What good for?
2012, Dragon's Dogma sold 1.30 million on PS3/X360. Its pawn system shared AI knowledge online, an early crowdsourced system. The series has since surpassed 8 million total sales.
I've hold of one! Now, stop!
2013, DMC Devil May Cry by Ninja Theory scored 86 despite backlash over Dante. It sold 4.4 million total, proving Western-developed Japanese IP could succeed commercially. In 2014, Ultra Street Fighter IV scored 82 and sold 2.1 million. It integrated community balance feedback into patches and was EVO 2014's main stage title. In 2015, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate introduced aerial mounting, letting players ride monsters mid-fight. It sold 4.2 million on 3DS and marked the series' first major global push. In 2016, Street Fighter V launched with missing modes and instability, scoring 77. Capcom rebuilt it over 3 years, reaching 7.5 million and proving the live service recovery model.
Good.
2017. Resident Evil 7 introduced RE Engine and first-person gameplay. It scored 86, marking a major shift after Resident Evil 6 forced a full franchise reset. – 2018. Monster Hunter World removed loading zones, creating a seamless ecosystem. It scored 90 and sold 20.9 million, becoming Capcom's best-selling title and expanding its Western audience. – 2019. Resident Evil 2 Remake took 6 years and rebuilt all assets on RE Engine. It scored 91, sold 15 million by December 2024, earned 40+ GOTY nods, and redefined remake standards. – 2020. Resident Evil 3 Remake scored 79, criticized for cut areas and Nemesis encounters. Still, it reached 9.6 million by December 2024, supported by RE Engine visuals and improved AI. – 2021. Resident Evil Village scored 84 and reached 10.9 million by December 2024. Lady Dimitrescu went viral within 24 hours, boosting pre-orders and showcasing highly effective character marketing. – 2022. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, scored 87 on Metacritic and sold 9.4 million by December 2024. As a paid expansion, it outpaced Rise's early sales and became the best-selling expansion in franchise history. – 2023. Resident Evil 4 Remake scored 93 on Metacritic and reached 9.2 million by December 2024. It rebuilt every scene on the original's pacing while replacing core systems across a 6-year development. – 2024. Dragon's Dogma 2 scored 87 and reached 3.5 million by December 2024. Its Dragon's Plague, a disease that can wipe NPC cities, created unscripted stories, highlighting RE Engine's simulation depth. – 2025. Monster Hunter Wilds scored 90, matching World. It sold 8 million in 3 days, Capcom's fastest, reaching 10 million by March, with 1.38 million concurrent Steam players at launch. (2026) Pragmata is Capcom's first new IP in over a decade, built for PS5 and Xbox Series X on RE Engine. A sci-fi story with a child on the moon, details scarce, but it's their most anticipated original title in decades.
Get ready. Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your rock buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blasting. Yes, that's that.
Energy levels restored.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came